Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you like, get in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. This is the Great Tommy Sleep Out 2026. I'm doing it with my 4-year-old son, Jack. And this one's in the garden. With them only being 4, it's probably the best at this time of year, in case he gets cold, you know. Or the weather changes dramatically, which it has been lately. Hello. Welcome in. Yep, so this is my fundraiser. If you don't already know, obviously I've had posts up that's obviously said about it. And this is us doing it outside. This is all for a good cause. You know, we should be supporting our veterans. Welcome in. Hello. Rob. Well, I'm doing it in the garden. Yes, I see you. Because I'm doing it with my 4-year-old son. He wanted to take part. So I thought at this time of the year, we know the weather can be unpredictable. So I decided that I would do it in the garden to play it safe. You know what I mean? And see how we go from there. So we've got the fire on the go. We've had our burgers, bits and pieces like that. But appreciate you coming in and checking it out. %. There he is up there. Look at the swing. He's definitely an outdoors person, like Rob. You know, so we do a lot of camping, obviously in the summertime. Not this early on in the year. So I'm hoping that doing it in the garden is going to be the safer bet for us. And I'm going to do a one on my own, where I'll basically take no tent, no sleeping bag, no luxury, and I'll be out doing it on my own. Cheese Lions, welcome. if you want to donate to the fundraiser, then my Just Giving page, you can go on to my post in my channel. You'll see my link there. And that'll take you on to obviously donate. Obviously, I know some people can't donate, and that's completely fine. If you just want to share the post, I'll be grateful for that. Thank you. Well, lines like I've just said there before you came in. I'm doing it in the garden because I'm doing it with little Jack. And obviously, I've just said, like, this time of year, the weather can be a bit unpredictable, and I don't want to be kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere with Jack. You know, you don't know what's going to happen during the night, so at least if we're in the garden, you know what I mean. But no, you're 100% right there, adventurer. You've got to support our veterans, like, you know. They sacrifice so much for us, you know what I mean. This is nothing what I'm doing here now, absolutely nothing. You know, I think I'll stick another log on there actually, or another bit of wood. So I've just bought some of this for in the garden. I don't have many trees around here. Like, wait, I do have a forest, like, not far from us, but... Evening, Steve. Thank you for coming in, mate. Yep, mate, it's on my post. If you go on there on my channel, you'll see it. The link's there. So, obviously, before I did the live, we cooked some tea on the fire. There will be a full video out next week, obviously, of what we've been getting up to and whatnot. But Jack's loving it. He's been so excited for this. You up? Aye. Subscribe, that's what he's shouting in the background. I tell you where I'm camping, yes. I'm in my garden, and I'll tell you the reason why. I'm doing the Great Tommy Sleep Out, but I'm doing it with my son. You know, he's only 4-year-old. He wanted to take part, so I thought at this time of the year, I don't really want to take him out in the middle of nowhere. I'll just stop out in the garden, and obviously if he's gets cold or the weather changes, I can easily just take him inside and I'll continue on. But I'm going to do a one on my own as well, like, you know. So the match tomorrow, I'm looking forward to it, like. I know, he's been banging on about it. He's like, well, the minute I said I was doing this challenge, Jack was straight away saying, oh, but I want to camp with your dad. And I was like, oh, 4-year-old, you know what I mean, taking her in the middle of nowhere to do it. I thought, nah, play it safe. We'll do it in the garden with him, and then I'll do it on my own, like, you know what I mean. So at least he's part of it. I used to camp in the garden as well when I was a babe. I loved it as well. Jack, do you want to come say hello? How are you, son? Come up. Here we go. Here's the big one. Say hello.
Hello, my son.
You've got your gloves on. Me, the score. I would like to think 2-0 Newcastle, but I think we're still a bit deflated off the Barca game. You know what I mean? So anything can happen as long as Voldemort keeps his head to himself. You can see he's full of excitement. He can't wait to get into that tent. He keeps trying to open the door, and I'm saying, no, just had your horses, son. You know what I mean? We'll do it. But I mean, it all depends what squad we're going to play, isn't it, and all. So that's another factor that we've got to take into consideration. And let's just hope that we don't get no half-time blues again, you know what I mean, and come back in the second half deflated like we always do, or change of play. Sick of that. But so this is what I'm doing tonight.
3, 2, 1.
But like I said, if you want to donate, you can. There's no pressure. You know. What's your prediction, Steve? What do you think? That tent's a cheapy little tent, but that's a great little tent, that. I think that, to be honest, to draw, you're probably more swaying towards that, aren't we? To be fair, you know. But a win, we need a win just to pick us back up after that performance during the week, don't we? You know. I mean, I don't know about you, Steve, but I was watching it and I was like, I just couldn't stomach it. It was just every single goal that was going in, I was like, I don't know if I can watch it. You know what I mean? It was painful. I think the first 15-20 minutes played all right. We had a good chance, you know. Obviously with Anthony Elanga's goals and whatnot, like, you know, I thought we might actually keep them at bay. But again, that half-time situation, you know what I mean? We come out. Oh, I need to drop my phone. Come out, and then look what happens. But then again, I was thinking myself, I thought maybe because of obviously that situation, they'll be coming back and they'll be wanting to play all out for the fans, you know. Oh, I know, mate, I know. Aye. Will you just be careful? Watch that guide rope there. I've even got the guide ropes down, like. Although we are kind of sheltered here, to be honest. But it's one of them, you know what I mean? I think as far as the team's concerned, we're quite unpredictable at the moment. Like, you know, sometimes, like for example, like Chelsea, you know, we went out there, like, you know, and we took the win. It's lovely and warm, that, like. I'm lovely and toasty sitting here. Are you going to the game, Steve? I was chopping some wood before there, like. I think I need to sharpen up the hatchet, like. I might be, like. I'm just waiting to hear confirmation back from my mate to see if he's got us that ticket or not. I hope I get, like, you know. I hope you don't. That's cruel, that, like. Hopefully I can get out and do a bit of fishing over the next couple of weeks. You know, I want to get back and do a bit more sea fishing, but I've been talking to Nicola, and I think we're going to try and get our rod licenses and get out and get a bit of trout fishing done. So that should be good. I want to try the fly fishing. You know, it's one of the only disciplines of fishing I haven't done. So that'll be interesting because I haven't got a clue about it. So we've gone into, like, obviously no frills and whatnot. Oh, and they took them off you, Steve, I take it. Yeah. Being a parent, you can't have now, can you? Look at this, I'm camping in my garden because I was going to go and do it on my own. And my son was wanting to do it with us, which is all good. You know, I mean, obviously, good on him and that, but... I was hoping for a holiday. Don't break away for the night. You stay there, son. Good lad. I know, the prices of them now is ridiculous, isn't it? You seen the waiting list for them? Christ's sake. I think we're like 40,000 plus waiting list. You know, you just like never get a chance. Lucky for me, like the lad that I go with, he's got 2 season tickets to, like, you know what I mean? So I normally get on his 2nd season ticket. It was passed down through his family, like, you know. But Like I said, yeah, I don't know if I told you, Steve, but I went to that Chelsea away game, like, on the supporters bus as well. It was unbelievable. It's great. I'm just going to knock this wood down a little bit. It was great, you know. Had good fun. And it was even better that it was a win, you know. Just knock this down a bit. I can get some more wood on there a bit. Just using that's probably why my hatchet doesn't work properly, like, because using it for a bloody fire poker. I mean, what do you think about the new top? You seen the new next season's kit, the home kit, the black and white? Don't know if I like it, to be honest. Just put some more on there. Tell you what it is, Steve. You're a decent bloke, so I'll give you the moderator's tool. Cheers, Si. I appreciate that, mate. Much appreciated. The almighty Arsenal. I hope in the Carabao you take it, like, you know what I mean? Smash City, like. You be careful. Probably's like, I'm just going to keep feeding it, like, you know, he'll go into bed in a bit, you know, but he's that excited. I don't know what time he's going to settle. No worries at all. No worries at all, mate. And I'm sick of the sight of City this season. Bloody hell. Christ. County Durham. That's taken lovely there now. That's it, Si. That's what it's all about. Let's help these boys and girls. Wait, men and women, you know what I mean? Alright, that's not too far away from me, like, you know. About half an hour drive or so. But let's get some donations up. Let's help our veterans out, you know what I mean? It makes sense, you know, especially in this day and age, man. You know, where's the respect? You know, these are coming back from wars and, you know what I mean, putting everything on the line and just getting turfed out. You know, it's just not acceptable, like. So if we can give a little bit back just to say a thank you, like, you know, for your service and that, you know, get them a meal or something like that, then that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? What's that, son? No, you can't take that off, man, it's freezing. Alright, just zip it down a little bit. He's wanting to take his bloody jacket off and everything. Hello, mate. Nice to see you. There we go. You know. Got the fire going. Jack's saying it's getting dark now. He absolutely loves it, he does. Like I say, the plan is do this with Jack tonight, and I'm going to go out and do one on my own as well, like, you know, the proper way. No frills, no tent, no sleeping bag, no nice fire pit or anything like that, you know, literally roughing it, like. It's all about, like, going and doing adventures, so I like to go paddle boarding, walking, bit of fishing, you know. We do family camping as well on there. Everything outdoors, really. You know, I like to go and explore, see what's out there, a bit of history, you know, so it's a little bit of everything, but it's mostly all outdoors orientated. That's why, obviously, I'm the Dunholm adventurer. For those that don't know, Dunholm is the Old English or the Saxon name for Durham, so that's why I named it something different, like, you know. Oh, snowboarding and surfing as well. Nice, aye. That's one of the things that we want to do as a family. We want to go skiing or something like that, you know. We have a, I don't know if you know about Glencoe. They have a ski resort there, and we want to go and visit, you know, and do a bit of snowboarding or even skiing there, like, or sledging for Jack. That's what that'll be. But that's what we're like as a family. We just like to get out and just explore, you know. Australia, unbelievable. I've got family in is it Melbourne in Australia? 3 times a year. It's a canny hike and all, isn't it? It's not like it's just like a 2-hour flight, is it? Or Austria. Oh, I thought you said Australia. Austria. Australia, I was like, whoa. Nah. Oh, that's class, that, like. So to have that kind of on your doorstep's amazing, isn't it?
No, that's not very funny.
It's alright, no worries at all. Si, I appreciate you, mate. Is it? I've never actually been. And I know, I hear you, Si, but at the end of the day, this is what we live in it, really. Got to help each other out. He didn't like skiing. I've never actually tried it, to be fair. That'll be definitely something to have a go at. I might be rubbish, you know what I mean, but it's something to tick off, isn't it? See, I've had a go. Oh, it's going lovely there now. I watched a bloke, I think he car camped up in Glencoe for a while when he was doing the skiing. Scale lift scares me. No, I can understand that, like. And like basically that's the only way at the top in it, really. So I wouldn't like to hike up there like in the snow, like with all the gear for skiing. We've already had them, Steve. We've had the burgers. We had some lamb kebabs. Once I'd finished, obviously, the food, and then we decided to go live for you guys, you know. Aye, have you more? Oh, amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. Aye, I love it. I love it up in Scotland, like. It's an adventurous paradise, isn't it? Like, was it last year or the year before? I was did a bit sea fishing up in Oban, and obviously you go past Loch Ness and all that sort of stuff, and the drive was unbelievable. Like, you know, went to that place where they have the big green welly. If you're from Scotland, you'll know what I'm on about. Oh, cool. Aye, the shop. Aye, the shop to stop. That's aye. Nah, you don't. You're right there, mate. But we went after the skeet, you know. So I think they're more active during the night. But I tell you one thing that happened. We got battered by the rain. Absolutely battered. All my waterproofs failed. You know, we were absolutely soaking. But it was good fun though. And I didn't catch a skate, so I was a bit disappointed going all that way. But hey, you win some, you lose some, don't you? But it was a good experience, like, I really enjoyed it. And I probably will do it again, you know. But Nicola, she's always wanted to go up to Oban and that. So when I went, like, obviously fishing, she was like, well, I wanted to go, like, you know what I mean? You have to take me back. And I says, one day I'll take you up there, like, you know. But the drives and all that sort of, it's great, like, you know. We normally go up to Ayrshire, like, you know what I mean, for like a week in the caravan up there, like. And that's the same, you can go over on the boat over on the Isle, I think it's the Isle of Arran, you know. Is it? I have never heard of that, Steve. I'll have to do a little bit of research into that one, you know. Because I would love to catch one, though. You've seen the size of them, the massive, the giants, really, aren't they? And I've seen some of the lads, like, on the videos and they're pulling them out, like, you know, and they've been on, like, 4 or 5 hours. Alright, that's it. Adventure Diaries UK, by the way, that is my wife in the chat. Hi, Bob McGlencoe, that's it. Hi. The big Hunter welly boot. And I can always remember, you know, can you remember that funny Scottish video where you used to say, the big shoe, look at the big shoe. That's all I could think about when I seen it. The bloke came over to us and he says, oh, it's a real welly, you know. It's like made the same way and everything. I says, Christ's sake. He says, you've only got one though, where's the other one at? Who put that welly boot there? When the wee laddie comes tumbling down the stairs. Oh, classic. Oh, aye. Christ's sake, for his 18th birthday and all. What a catch, eh? I seen a video, I think it was on YouTube, of a guy getting 100 and I think it was 78 or 79 pounder and all. I mean, one of the lads I was fishing with, he caught like, I think it was like 160, 170 pounder, like, and it was just, he says he was on for 4.5 hours reeling and reeling. He was absolutely knackered by the end of it, like, you know. He says once you'd got that in, a couple of photos, put it back, he packed up and went away home. Nah. Nah, I've never been there, mate. These are all good suggestions, see, so I can go and do a bit of research and maybe plan an adventure there, like, you know. So I appreciate everybody's input into the comments. Oh, is that where you live, is it? Aye. That's it, the NC 500. We know a few people that's done that, you know, in camper vans and that. But I think, well, they're not saying they were going to clamp down on it though, weren't they? Saying that they were getting too many people, like, and obviously in the summer and that. So I would still do it though. I think they do. I think it's the they do a one Northumberland, which is, I think it's the is it the NA 200? I think it's called the Northeast 200, and it takes you like County Durham, up into Northumberland and down the Northumberland coast, like, you know. So you go like Bamber and places like that. People say that's a good one, like, to do and all. Say there's a lot of history around that area and all. Some of the videos I've done have been up there. It doesn't take long for the firewood to die down though, does it? But that would be good, like NC 500. Couple of rods as well, you know. Great. I've always wanted to go onto the like the Shetlands and places like that. Aye, Steve. Do you know what it is? When we went to Balcurry, you know, Balcurry just seemed to switch on. You know what I mean? It was like there was a massive like current there. The swell was quite high, and it was like bang in. You know what I mean? And we struggled there, like, you know. Aye, Graham's from there, mate. You're right. He was telling us all about it. Aye, it'd be a great place to. Aye, the Northumberland 250, Steve. That's it. That seems like a good one. I've seen a couple of people online doing that. That seems like a canny little adventure. I mean, to be fair, like growing up in that round here, like Roker and places like that, that was quite good sport for fishing there. You know, I mean, I caught a sea bass at the end of the pier. And obviously you would get like all right cod and whatnot, but I don't know if it's like over the years it was overfished or whatnot, but now you just seem to be pulling out smallish whiting, you know what I mean? You don't really get the bigger stuff. So it's a bit of a, it's one of them really, because every time I go online and have a look, you always see somebody pulling out like an 8-9 pund cod, and like you think, you know what I mean? But aye. Oh aye, that's it, like. I'm not going to ask who the dragon is, like. You know, I had bikes as well, and then kids came along and I sold them, like, you know what I mean? I was told they were too dangerous. Too dangerous. It's only as dangerous as how you ride them, innit, really? Stick another log on here. Keep it going. We need to stay warm ourselves. So what bikes did you have then, Steve? What was your or what was your last bike that you had? What did you have?
Walk carefully around the fire.
Where's your hat at?
Walk over the square where your hat is. Don't walk. Walk carefully. Carefully around the fire.
Are you alright? Aye. Good lad.
I'll go carefully around the fire. You get my drink.
Are you alright? Are you enjoying it? Are you cold or are you warm?
Mom.
You're warm, are you? You excited for this, aren't you? It's for a good cause, son, isn't it? Isn't it? He's off to play again. Stay away from that fire, you.
No, go around. What does Holly tell you?
Don't know what happened there, like. Cut us off. Go back now, anyhow.
Wanna go back on the trampoline? No. I want to off hand. I want to because it needs to be dark. Oh yeah.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming in, like. You know, means a lot to us. And I'll see you on the next. I'll see you in somebody else's live as well. Appreciate that, mate. You take care now.
No. Yes, no. Mate, everyone come around here. Everyone, Jack.
Night, mate. Oh, Kawasaki Z900. IFR 500i. Nice bikes, mate. Nice bikes. That's the thing, though. It's like summer hobby, in it. I mean, with my bike, I only had 125s, but I had like the Yamaha YZRF 125, but it'd been souped up a bit, so it was a little bit like more like a 250. But it was the 2012 GP edition, so it was white, red. You know what I mean? Absolutely adored that bike. Like I went all over Hartside Cafe, you know, up the coast, everywhere on it. Like it was a great bike. And I sold it. I'll tell you what happened with that. I'll tell you the story about it actually, because it's a funny one, because it was one of them ones, you know, I looked after it, you know, I cleaned it all the time, you know, serviced it constantly, had it running lovely. And anyhow, it was time to sell. I didn't really want to sell it, but anyhow, got round to selling it. And this bloke says, "Oh, I'm really interested. It's a lovely bike, like, you know, it looks well looked after." And I says, "I will come and have a look at it, like, you know." And he came, and I says, like, this is my pride and joy, you know what I mean? So, anyhow, he says, "Oh, don't worry, I'll look after it. I think it was from North Shields or South Shields, one of them two. And he, a week later, he sent us a photo of it all chopped up, and he said he was going to make it into a drag bike. My heart just sunk, like, honestly. I couldn't believe it. I think I did cry, like, that's how attached I was. You know, I couldn't believe it, like, I was so gutted. Because, to be fair, it is quite hard to get hold of one of them GP editions, like, you know, it's a special edition bike. So, it was cut up. So, what do? Once somebody's bought, it's up to them what to do with it. But aye, so we're having fun anyhow. Kind of be a bit of a fire, like, you know what I mean, keep you warm. Like I said, we've already had something to eat on there, so it's been great so far. It's really settled though, that's the thing. Steve, man. Oh, it's mental that, like. Nah, I never did nothing like that apart from, I'll tell you what it was, we're going up the hot side. You know, obviously you go through St. John's Chapel and all the rest of it. And I know it wasn't even, like, it was a fast bite to be honest, like, because it was souped up a bit. And I had it lean right over. And my mate had a 360 camera on his Suzuki R. And what did he do? He sent the bloody video to me missus, like, straight away she was panicking. I don't want you doing that, like, you know, that's silly and that, like, all the rest of it, like, you know. I could have knocked him for that, like, because I was having fun. You know, I was in the moment. Because you always, you know, people used to say, oh, you chicken scratchers, you know, they're always like, it was one of them. But I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to potentially end the live in a second. No. I know, mate. Listen, Si, it was one of them. It was you know, because obviously you look after it and all that sort of stuff, you know, and like it becomes a bit of an obsession, doesn't it? And when somebody takes it and does that, like, you know, just destroyed it, everything. I bet you she did. Christ. I nearly came off the back of a Suzuki R, like, my mate was being a fool on one, like, and let's just say he was going along and there had been some gravel on the road and he was hitting like, silly speeds, like, you know, and I said to myself, I'll never get back on a bike with you again. I said, you're an absolute idiot. What do you have, Si? What's the bike that you've got? Because that's a smart bike, like. Hi, Steve Lyons. That's another good channel for you to go and have a look at, mate. He does a lot of woodwork, you know. We've been connected on YouTube for a while now, like, you know. And it's very interesting what he does. And he likes his bikes as well. So if you're interested in that, mate, definitely get over his channel, like. You know what I mean? Have a little look. On the Ninja. But was that intentional, like, or was that you a bit heavy? Do you come up this way, like, Si, much on your bike?
No, Ben. No, honey. No, go inside the no fishing.
Aye, that's it, like, you've got to be safe when you're round. Aye. You know the score, don't you, son? You've got to be careful when you're coming round the fire. Aye, the Hornet, that's it. I like that, me, mate. I do, actually. I think they're nice bikes. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it well, like, but see the moon there. Oh. It's just starting to come through the crescent. What you's doing now, like? We wait there, I'll get it for you. You stay there. Don't want you coming round this side. What are you wearing on your hands, you? My bloody fishing gloves.
My trust.
You're wearing your gloves. Are you nice and warm though, son?
Yeah.
That's the main thing, innit?
Yeah.
Good lad.
I think it's wrong.
Huh? Oh, you got your scooter? He's he calls me dad Papa Lion, like, you know, instead of granddad.
I tasted this.
And he was over there today. And he bought him a scooter. So he's flying all over on his little Spider-Man scooter.
Dad,
Aye, the ZX9 now.
Jack. Now we need to do
Was it a good machine, eh?
Yes, I know. No, I talk. I know I can talk.
Aye. Well, my mate had the KTM adventure bike. It was 1100. That was nice. Like that was a really comfortable bike. You know what I mean? But although I do hear people saying about them, like especially if you get on like a motorway or something, they're a bit blowy. Like you know what I mean? So you wouldn't think it because they're heavy bikes, you know. But aye, well, we went prom dress shopping. That's what we did today, guys. Got my oldest daughter a prom dress today. But no, like I was saying, like them adventure bikes, they are good. Like I do like them. I can remember like people used to. It was at the Ducati Manistrata, I think it is. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Like you know, but that was always a flavoured bike, like you know, for people to get. Aye, subscribe to each other. That's what it's all about. Steve's a good bloke. I met him in Fishing Live, you know, and obviously we're from the same area and that, and we just got talking, and that's it. And obviously me and you, we've known each other for a while, like, so it's all good. Are you alright, son? His older sister's tying him out. Aye, it is. Listen, mate, like, you're right there. They're comfortable in that. And to be fair, some of them are flying machines, aren't they? I mean, just going up to, like, that Heartside cafe, which is, like, our local bike route from here. You see them, like, and the lads just look effortless on them, like, you know what I mean? And they're away and all. But I don't know, Steve, you seen them Can-Am trikes that they've got at the moment? There's a Can-Am garage just not like far away from me. And they've got these like trikes that are a bit like they look like super bikes, but obviously they're not, you know. But they look great, like they look canny. And I think you just need your car license for them, don't you? Just not that I've had a know what that was that came on there. I've still got a bit there.
That's it, and then we're gonna go on to.
What do you think of them, like, mate? What's your verdict? Aye, cruiser trike. Aye, I think that's what. I need wee. 2 seconds. Aye, I'll open the door for you. Good lad, on you go. Aye, they look fun, like, and like I said, I think you just need your car license with them, don't you? You don't need to go through your full. I haven't got my full bike license, like, you know, it's not something I've had the chance to do yet. Just put some more wood on the fire. Nah, do you like the getting into the corners and that? Leaning. You come back out, son? Nah, too excited, you? What a boy, oh. God, that's lovely, that fire. Yeah.
I'm just going to get one of my old coats.
Right, no worries. Sigh, snap, exactly the same. I watched the long way down and then the long way around that he did the series with that Charlie. Would you, mate? Like I said, they look sporty as out them Can-Am ones, like. They really do. I wouldn't mind one of them. And I think they've got some grunt and all, you know. And they've got some good spec packs that comes with them. So you can get one where it's like literally sporty as out, or you can get one that's more leisurely. And I think it's got like built-in radio and all the rest of it, like. But the price, you seen the price of them? They're like 20 grand plus. Aye, Charlie Bomber, aye. It was a good series, that. I loved that, me. I watched all of it. Like, I watched the 2 series that they did. Right, you close the door, son. Don't want the smoke in the house. Alright.
Dad, did you just see what you said?
Aye. I'll be fair with you, it's like I was brought up like having dirt bikes, you know what I mean? That's where I... Itchy Boot. I'll have to have a look into that one. I've never seen it, like. But no, that Ewan McGregor, that's definitely addictive, like. 100%. Like some of the roads and that they were going on, you were like, wasn't even a road, you know? But obviously that's where the adventure bike comes in, into its own, doesn't it? Oh, Itchy Boots, I have seen him, man. I think I seen, she put on a one, because it came up as a recommendation on my channel. Was it the one where a bike got stolen when she was in the UK? She was in a hotel and the lads basically, a telematic sort of link was taking her to this van. But it wasn't, they put it in the, aye, I've seen her. She's good at what she does, like, aye, very interesting. I don't know if you seen that lad that does it on the Honda Stepper, where he went from Chile and through Chile and all that, you know, on them. And he also did a one where he brought them, in Wales, that was it. I know exactly who you're on about, mate. It was shocking, that, like, you know, you can't have nothing these days, mind. Poor lassie's there doing like a trip of a lifetime. Somebody goes and does that, like, you know. And it was straight outside the reception as well. Bloody hell. Nathan the postman. Aye, that's it, mate. Aye. What's that? It's like loads of mad things come up on the bottom there. Aye, it was good, like, and I do like watching her, like, she's actually alright. You know, interesting. I seen this bloke in, listen to this is mad. You know, on a pedal bike. He pedalled from the UK, right? And he was pedaling from the UK to Australia. I couldn't believe it, me. You know, going down through France and all the rest of it and getting, like, you know, the long way around, basically. Oh, he's brilliant, like, I loved it, me, like, that. It was funny, you know what I mean? Some of the stuff, what was it there? He did a thing where he got, like, a group of lads, didn't he? You could, like, go onto his YouTube and sign up to this adventure that he was doing. You had to buy your own bike and it was like 125 quid to be part of it, you know? And it was just randomers just meeting up with them on these, like, scooters. It was good fun, that, like. I'm all about that, me, like. That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? The adventure. You know, because you sit in the house, you didn't see out. Got a little bit of smoke off that.
Might take this one. No. Swap.
Just be careful, though. Hi, I like all them sort of channels, me. You know, where people just go on the adventure. You know what I mean? Just get out, see the world. You know, they don't have a lot of money. Well, I don't know, they might do, but they generally seem like they don't have a lot of money. They just take spare parts with them and they just get on with it. And they just, whatever experience happens. May it be a breakdown, falling off it, or whatever. They just go with it, like, you know, and just enjoy life. That's what I'm all about. Like, I absolutely love that. That's mint.
Would you think it's after this one or that one? This one.
Just check it, yeah. Be careful.
No, you can't drop.
They're going up and down on the scooters. Right, listen, we're going to have to stop that soon, mind. Alright, going up and down on the scooters. We're going to have to stop that soon. Right.
Hi, pick, Casey, door. You can't get on the scooter, you've got to right.
No worries at all, mate. That's what we're all about. We're a community, like, you know what I mean? We build a group of people around our interests, you know what I mean? And that's what the platform's for, you know what I mean? You get a good following, you follow good people, you know, and you can just sit and have a crack. Like, look at me, I'm camping in my garden, you know what I mean? Camping in my garden with a fire on, you know.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You know, so that's what it's all about, mate. You know, and obviously you're welcome anytime. I've got my email on there as well, on my channel. So if anybody wants to talk or out like that, like, you know what I mean, if anybody's just like, doesn't want to talk in public, but just wants to have a friendly chat, like, you know what I mean, feel free, like, you know, pick us up on there, like, you know, I really don't mind, like, you know.
Right, 3, no, I'm coming. Come here. 3, 2, 1, go.
What I'm like, my vision is, I want to kind of get a group of like-minded people together and go on adventure together, you know, just meet up somewhere, a mutual location, and just have a good time, just go and explore, you know what I mean? That is what I want to do, you know.
Do you like the best?
When I get round to it, like, you know what I mean, that's what I'll be putting out there, like, 100%, you know. I'm hoping that, because there's some people that talk to us on YouTube that have never been camping, they've never even been out hill walking or nothing, and I would just like to have the opportunity to just let them experience it, like, you know what I mean, but in the right way, so they'll enjoy it.
Got that one. I got that one.
100%, you know. And to be fair, this charity isn't just about homeless people, you know what I mean? This is also about servicemen and women that are suffering from mental health, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, you know? And this helps them, like, you know.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. For my talking,
Good stuff, Steve. Good stuff, mate.
No, I didn't say go.
See, my medicine is getting out there and exploring. And another thing that I like doing, I like history. So I love going on a walk and like exploring maybe it's like a ruin or somewhere where there's history, and then learning about it and coming back and doing a bit of research, and that really puts the wind in my sails, like, you know what I mean? I really love that. 100%. 100%, Si, you know what I mean? There's too many people that just sit in silence, and, you know, or too many people that, like I said, sit in the house and just let the world turn, like, you know what I mean? Where I think if you get out there and experience stuff, sometimes, you know, it's putting yourself out of that push bikes as well, mate. Aye, we've got them. We go out cycling, you know. I've got a little seat on the front of mine for Jack. He sits and holds my bars on this little seat thing, and we love it, like, you know. You just get out, get the fresh air in your lungs, like, you know what I mean, clear your head, you know, go and see what's around, go and, like, you know what I mean, like, broaden your knowledge. The thing is, people jump on planes and fly away to Spain and Turkey and wherever, and I feel like in this country we've got a lot to see and explore, you know. I mean, I haven't even explored 5% of this country, like, you know what I mean. It's all out there, it's on my doorstep. But I like it, like, say you go on adventures, you know what I mean? Ah, exactly. 100%, mate, that's it. See, the lads cracking that. It's something that's installed in us, isn't it? And we just, like, you know, the thing is, see, when you meet somebody, you know, and they're on the right, like, frame of mind as you, like, you know what I mean, the right path that you're on, so to speak, you just hit it, like, you know what I mean? You can talk about any old shite, and it'll just, like, you know what I mean? It's like my best mate, like, sometimes I don't see him for a few weeks, you know what I mean? But when we see each other, it's just like, that's it, the crack's flowing again, you know what I mean? What's that, son? Oh, his Crocs come off. Don't stop because your Crocs fell off. Here, come here. Right, sit down on your chair then. I think that is the positive side of YouTube, to be honest. Is the fact being is that you can put your enjoyment out there, and people come that find that interesting, like, you know what I mean? And then when you start the dialogue with people, that's when, you know, you get a nice community of people that just enjoy each other's company, you know what I mean? Like tonight we're having a good bit of crack, you know. Steve, appreciate you, mate. Thanks for the crack, and thanks for coming in and joining us, like, you know. My phone is starting to die now, so I will be ending the live, but I might be on in a bit once I get my charger and charge my phone up a little bit. I'll probably come back on live again. But I appreciate you, mate. Thanks for coming in. You know, you never know. We might get out fishing one day together. See you again, pal. Yep, lions, that's what it's all about. You know. And these are good lads, you know what I mean? I've met them through, like, lives that I've been in, a bit similar to yours, like, you know what I mean? It was in a guy that ties flies. Yeah, I think it's called No Frills Fly Fishing, I think he is. Don't know, but it's Matty anyhow. And I met him in there, like, you know what I mean? And obviously he's closer to home, it's a smaller world, like, you know what I mean? But we have a good bit of crack every time we see each other online. We always talk, a bit like when I see you online, like, you know what I mean? Jump in and have the crack with you. That's what it's all about. Time, you're like, the thing is with YouTube, you tend to think that the people that are interested, they're there, you know what I mean? And no matter, like, because obviously I didn't post a video last week. I've been quite busy, to be honest, you know. And obviously now I've come on and done this, and the people that have been there are back, you know. They don't go anywhere. That's good. So you'll definitely have to come up our neck of the woods one time, like, you know what I mean? 100%, mate. You know, even if we just meet up and do like a camping night or something. Aye, 100%, mate. 100%. You know, get a bit of a camp out. We'll go for a walk. You know what I mean? Have the crack. See, the thing is, the trolls and all that, they don't bother me, that, you know what I mean? It's just like, you're going to get it, aren't you? And to be fair, like, yeah, makes the odds to my life, you know? But, nah, there's good people on here, man, there is. The world's not all bad. But in times like this, like, you know what I mean, when, like I said, we have servicemen and women come back and they aren't getting the respect they deserve, you know? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. 100%, mate, come up. You know what I mean? Come up and we'll arrange to go for a walk. Do maybe one of the Wainwrights, you know what I mean? And then we can just go back to the campsite, you know what I mean? And get a fire on like I've got tonight. Cook some good food. Have a laugh. Maybe even do a bit of spoon whittling or something like that. Like, you can show me that side of your life, you know, that I haven't done yet, you know? Cheers, mate. I really appreciate that, like. I really appreciate that. I mean, I'm not ex-forces, but all my family are. You know, me dad, me granddad, me cousins, you know, it goes way back. Like, it goes very deep for me, like. So, in fact, even closer, like, one of my best mates, he's in the RAF, like, you know. And I always say, like, I put them in the pedestal that's so high, like, you know what I mean? It's the way it should be. You know, let's look what's happening at the moment. Spoon bending. Oh, my mother used to hate that, like, you know, like, if you rub the teaspoon and it bends, you know, she used to come back and say, oh, look at the state of all my spoons. Obviously, we're from Scotland, does, so you can imagine it. I'm just sticking another log on that fire. Oh God. Aye. See? Like the greatest honour, like, you know what I mean? That lad went out there to keep us British, you know what I mean? And the people that are coming back, you know what I mean, are just saying, right, thank you for your service, goodbye. That's not right. You know, that's not what it's about. You know, we should be like offering them jobs, offering them like places to stay, you know what I mean, feeding the bellies for Christ's sake, you know what I mean? However, it does get us, like, you know, and I'm maybe not have raised too much, like, you know what I mean. I probably would have wanted to raise more, but what I have raised, I'm sure it will go, you know what I mean, and it will help, even if it's just a little bit, like, you know what I mean. It will help. So I'm forever grateful, like, you know, for the people that have donated so far, like, you know. Like I said, we're doing it with little Jack. Even he says, like, you know what I mean, it's a good cause. You'll see on my video straight away, he says, we're doing it for Tommy, like, you know what I mean, doing it for Tommy. He knows, you know, and he's only 4 years old, and he's like, no, I want to do it, I want to be part of it, Dad, you know. And it's installed in him, like, you know what I mean, is that these are the people we respect, not neglect. Respect, not neglect. That's what it should be.
Maybe stand up. Oh no. Maybe honey should just do this.
Alright. 100%, man. You know, this isn't.
You can swim me over you.
Wait, I'm saying it's not. I'm hoping to go and do a bit on my own, like, you know. Respect, not neglect, 100%. You know what I mean? If you can't respect somebody that does that, then who do we respect? Come here, son, you alright?
What did he do?
Fell off the swing, didn't he? You alright? Howie, sit down in your seat. Sit down in your seat, okay? What is it? The Great Tommy?
Great Tommy.
Sleep out.
Sleep out.
Yep, and what is it for?
Mm.
For the veterans.
Reference.
Yep, good lad.
Dad.
That's it, Si. Simple as that. You know what I mean?
Dad.
What?
Is Jack going to go to bed and Jam going to go to bed like that?
No, Jack's going to get his fluffy jammies on, and he's got 2 sleeping bags in there and a blanket. I might just stay out on the chair, mate. I'm not too sure yet. I've got the fire going here. That's lovely.
Jack, how do you go in now? No. I can't. I can't.
Sorry, I'm just putting some wood on. Some more wood on the fire. Keep it going and keep us warmer. Might smother it there, like. But aye, so
Dad, this is like
100%. And that is another reason, even I explained to you at the start, why I do YouTube. It's about a place to save our memories, so he can look back on. 2 seconds, this fire will get away in a second. I'll just turn it around so you can see it. This is like, you know, a place where I can store all my memories and look back on it, all our adventures, you know. Isn't it, Jack? It's all about making memories. Oof, look at it go.
Dad.
What?
Like that city.
Get some sweeties.
Yeah.
When we go to bed, we will, aye.
Dad, haven't you got marshmallows?
Nah, I forgot them, you know. Sandy thing. How cruel is that? It's the only thing I forgot there, Lions. Marshmallows, you know. What a letdown I am, eh? There we go, I'm a bit back a bit there now. So like I said, it's a great way of just giving a little bit back, you know. Simple as that. That's all it is. You emptied that? We'll stick that on the fire then, son.
No. What empty that?
Next time, Dad. Yeah. Next time, mate. I'll stick to the list, the shopping list, and not try to get round in 2 seconds. Didn't it? I forgot your marshmallows, son.
Yeah.
What a letdown, eh? Next time, though, eh?
Dad,
Well,
remember when you used to do the submarine jelly and that?
aye. But I tell you what, I've got though, lines, bananas, and I have got chocolate syrup and all, so I could put them in tin foil and put them on. Couldn't I? Could do that.
Dad.